Today, we're talking about my why. Hey everybody, today is a rest day in my training plan. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit. There will be no running scenes or anything like that, so if that's not something that interests you, come back and check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a double day workout, doing Murph on Memorial Day, and got a little running tomorrow. So today we're going to talk about my why. The question I get asked most often when I talk to people and they find out I run ultra marathons is why? Why would you do that? I don't like to run 10 feet. I don't like to run a mile. I can't run 4 or 5 miles. Why would you want to run 160 miles over the course of 7 days, or 50 mile or 50K? For me, I guess I've never had that mindset of why. Why would I do that? For me, it's there, it's a challenge, why not try it? A little bit about my background. I wrestled in college. I was an airborne medic in the Army. So I guess finding stuff that's challenging to me has always been part of my personality and kind of how I operate. So after my collegiate wrestling career, and I coached college wrestling for a while, after that kind of chapter was done, I had to find something to fill that competitive void. And for me, what I found was ultra marathons. I like trail running. I hate running on the road. I hate running on the treadmill. I like to get out in nature and explore. So kind of part of my why is being out in nature, having that adventurous spirit, pushing myself to the limits, having that fear, having that doubt, and trying to find a way to train yourself to conquer it and do things that you didn't think that might have been possible. A lot of times when I'm talking to people and they're asking me why, I feel like they always sell themselves short. I could never do that. I don't understand how someone could do that. As humans, it's more mental than physical. I think a lot of us set ourselves up for failure because we tell ourselves that we can't do it, when in fact our bodies are capable of doing some extraordinary and amazing feats that you wouldn't think possible. And a lot of that is just being able to find a place to push through that barrier. I used to read an article that was written by a wrestler, and he always talked about training inside of a box and finding a way to break through that wall and break through that barrier, making yourself uncomfortable, getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. I guess that's part of a wrestler's mentality. When you train in a wrestling room, it's hard. It's never easy, and you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. Same with the military. You're going to be in some uncomfortable positions, and the more that you train and the more you prepare yourself to be uncomfortable, the more comfortable you are in those positions. And it's no different in ultra marathons, right? At some point in an ultra marathon, you're not going to feel good. It's going to be hard. Your body's going to be beat up. You're going to be tired. You may have some stomach issues where you feel nauseous or tired or hot or whatever it is. You may have blisters on your feet. It's all about finding a place mentally to where you can overcome these obstacles, right? So one of the things that I've learned over the years, and a wrestling coach of mine told me to come up with an affirmation statement, something that you just repeat in your mind over and over until it becomes the truth, until that's the only thing that you believe, until you believe there's no other outcome that can possibly come other than what you're telling yourself. So he used to tell me this story about a buddy of his, and in these really adverse situations and throughout even the common day, if you ever asked this guy how he was doing, he would say never better. So it's kind of something that we've joked about over the years, but kind of a philosophy I've tried to adapt to my day. No matter how good or bad your day is, my response, I always try to say never better now. Never better has just become a mantra of mine that helps me get through those tough situations or difficult times in races where, you know, the easy option would be to quit. I just tell myself when I roll into an aid station or my crew or someone's asking me how you doing, I always just try to say never better. It could be in the lowest of lows and I say never better just because I mentally believe that that helps me find that comfort level to get past whatever obstacle it is, because on the other side it's always going to get better. So if you're watching this, my challenge to you is to find something that makes you uncomfortable. It could be anything from signing up for a race that you've never done, a distance that you've never done. Perhaps you don't run at all. Maybe sign up for your first race, sign up for a 5K. Do something outside your comfort zone. Maybe you're afraid of heights. Go bungee jumping. Do something that gets you uncomfortable. The more times you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you're able to get through it, makes you stronger, makes you better, and on the opposite, on the flip side, you're going to come out a better, stronger person. So that's my challenge to you. Get outside, find something that puts you outside your comfort zone, conquer that fear, beat down that doubt, and be a better version of you. Get after it. Be back tomorrow with the regular scheduled vlog with training, Murph, and running. See you tomorrow.